Kia ora te whānau. Still looking at graphing from Science Fair. Now, last video we graphed this data here, and we graphed the force on a spring against its length. And its length, of course, being up on the y-axis. We did that using Matplotlib, using Python, and on REPLit.com. Now, if we run this code, of course, we get this lovely graph here, and it should turn up very, very shortly. But it was missing a few things, right? It's missing a title. It's missing a y-axis label. It's missing an x-axis label. That 0 doesn't start in line with that other axis. This 5, it should start at 0. Well, it's close enough that it could start at 0. And so let's make it do that. Okay? How are we going to add those things? Let's go back to our code. And what we're going to do, a little bit wider. What we're going to do is we are going to, underneath plt.plot, but above plt.show, we're going to say, and again, it's all plt dot something, plt dot title, and I need those brackets. And inside those brackets go little bunny ears, quotation marks. That says that this is text. So, what is the title going to be? The title is going to be length of a spring with different weights. Length of a spring with different weights. Cool. Now we've got the title. Let's go plt dot x label. And what does the label of my x-axis need to be? Well, along the bottom we've got the force. Again, same thing with those little quotation marks. Force, and that's in newtons. And plt dot y label needs to be plt.y label is the length in centimeters. Again with the quotation marks. And capital L for length. Cool. That's going to get us our labels and our title. How do we fix up those axes? Well, we need to set a limit to where the axes start. And we're going to limit the start. We're going to give it a start value using plt.xlim. And all I'm going to put in there is 0. And we're going to get plt.ylim. And all we're going to put in there is 0 as well. Okay, that's gone up to 10 lines. 10 lines, it's still manageable. Let's give it a shot. Stop that from running. Let's make it a bit wider. And let's run it again. Hey, there we go. Label. 0, 0 in the right place. And title. Fantastic. That is a complete graph. That is ready to go on your board. Now, how are you going to get it on your board from here? Well, there's two things you can do. First one is to go Windows Shift S right now and screenshot that, that's a perfectly fine way to do it. Windows Shift S to do that. If you're on Mac, you'll have to look up how to do that, or on a Chromebook as well. The other thing you can do is, as long as it's above plt.show, you can come in here and say plt.savefig. And savefig needs a file name. What are we going to call it? You have two options. You have PNG, which is a picture, or PDF, which is nice and easy to print. We're going to do a PNG today. So my awesome graph.png. And you have to run it again. Oh, it's taking its time today. Here we go. Let's run it again. And take a look over here. Take a look up on this side. It'll think about it for a moment. And then, just like magic, it should appear. It's not magic. It's science. Computer science. And there we go. You'll see up there my awesome graph.png has turned up. And if we click on that, we should see our graph as a PNG appear here. There we go. And now we can just click on those 3 dots and hit download. And it should turn up. Oh, you can't quite see it. Down the bottom of my browser. There we go. My awesome graph. Whoop. myawesomegraph.png. There it is. And that's it. You're done. Okay. A few more videos coming down the line. First one is, how do I do a bar graph? Because I don't always want a line graph. I want a line graph most of the time. How do you do a bar graph? How do you add more than one line onto this graph? We'll have a look at one more line graph next video, and then we'll do bar graphs after that. See you on the next one.